So what are we doing today, Laurel?
Today, I am getting my first tattoo.
So can you tell us about the tattoo you're getting today?
So it's based on a picture I took when I was at my cabin at Denman Island. The picture itself is of the view from the deck that looks out onto the mountains of Vancouver Island. So the tattoo, which is going to be black and white, will have the mountains and a bit of the ocean in it as well.
And why this picture as your first tattoo?
For me personally, I wanted the first one to kind of be something special, and Denman is my absolute favorite place in the entire world, so I just wanted
a lot of good memories.
Yeah, for that.
Yeah. And have you always wanted a tattoo?
For a long time, yes. And then this specific one of kind of the mountains, a couple years, so it's been a long process, but finally getting it.
So from the photo, where'd you take it from there? Like, how are you?
Yeah, with the mountains, I kind of thought I was like that, and then I thought if I could get the actual mountains of the view at Denman, then that would be kind of just that little bit more personal. So yeah, I just took the picture when I was there one time. Took a lot just to make sure I had something good.
Yeah.
So.
And you took it to the artist?
Yeah, so I took it to Milo at Liquid Amber Tattoo in Gastown. When I had my consult about a month ago, we talked and I had the picture, so sent it to him. He, I guess, takes it, puts it into like Photoshop or something, makes black and white, does all his crazy things, and gets the image that then he will use.
And tattoos being so personal, but yet so public because you're displaying them on your body. Do you have all the support from your family and friends, or some opposition going there?
I think all my friends are pretty cool, so that's good. At first my mom was a bit hesitant. I'm getting it on my back, and I think she thought maybe, oddly enough, that would be a too visible place. I don't really think so. So she was kind of a bit hesitant at first, but now I think she's come around. Haven't told the rest of my family, so don't really know what they'll think, but I mean, ultimately it's my decision, so.
Are you feeling a little nervous?
I'm excited. I think once we're there, because Jenny's coming with me, so once we're there and kind of really getting down to it, then I'll get nervous, but just excited to finally have it happen after months and years. So.
What do you think your pain tolerance is like? Like, are you strong like an ox? Do you think you can take it?
That'll be interesting, because I haven't really had a lot of situations like stitches or anything where I've had to feel pain like that. So I don't really know. I don't know on like your back either. I think I've heard that your spine can be quite painful because the bone is so close to the surface, but I really don't know. If it's not painful, it's just kind of more an annoying feeling than anything, but that'll be one of the surprises for today.
What we do here is go back.
You think you'll get more in the future?
Yeah. There's lots of things I want to get. I just wanted this to be my first one because it was so meaningful to me, but I think it's kind of like my piercings. Once you get one, it's hard to stop. For those of you who don't know, I have 10. So, yeah.
Oh, it's much larger than that now.
It's like just taking a nap.
Yeah.
A relaxing nap.
You can watch my face.
Yeah.
I wish I was the creator of it. I mean, bloody hell, they must make a good killing.
Now I can see everyone walk by too.
Yeah.
That guy totally just looked at me.
At least it's not on your bum.
You know, I met some interesting people that way.
You good?
It's not as bad as you thought.
No, it's funny. It hurts more the closer you go to the left.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, that doesn't surprise me at all. Usually for people, one side hurts more than the other.
That's interesting.
I
Yeah.
can't explain it. I have no explanation for it, but you know, a lot of people will contest to that.
Yeah.
Still okay?
It's hurting a bit.
Yeah. Gosh, this girl's such an enabler. It's like all her piercings, and then I want all of my piercings and just getting a tattoo, and I want to get a tattoo.
Oh, okay. So Laurel's the bad influence.
Yeah. She's more the adventurous one, I suppose.
Someone has to be the bad influence.
Probably like going over it's the toughest part.
Yeah, at this point, Laurel probably thinks I'm a jerk. Doesn't like me too much.
Definitely.
Staring at me in her mind.
See it a little on the face.
I'm okay with that. You can curse me in your head as much as you like.
Okay, freshly tattooed.
Yeah.
Now we want to talk about your experience, and the most obvious question is, did it hurt?
Obvious answer? Yes, it did hurt. It was when he started and it was kind of light. It was okay. It was just more like an annoying scratch. But as he got into really shading it and stuff, it definitely hurt a lot. And interesting enough, it hurt more on the left side than the right side. And then especially on kind of my shoulder blades when the bone is closer there.
Yeah. And
quite a
so
bit
based
more,
on your experience, how would you say your pain tolerance is now?
Probably pretty low compared to some people, yeah. Yeah, I would definitely really think strongly about getting a tattoo in places that are rated like very high on pain threshold. They're kind of pain charts, given that this one hurt quite a bit. So, but yeah.
How was the nerves? Did you calm down after a while?
I was nervous when he
scary as
initially started,
Yeah.
like kind of that first go at it.
No
but
flinch zone?
Yeah, and I was worried about, it sounds like breathing and you're moving your chest and how, like, if that affects it at all. But once he got started, it was kind of like the pain took over and the nerves didn't really think about it. It was more like, oh, he's going back to that spot. That's the really painful one, so.
And Milo, like, how do you feel about him as like a tattoo artist? Like, he was really calming and...
Yeah, I think he did a really good job. He was talking, which was nice. It got kind of to the point where the pain was too much. I couldn't really even form thoughts, so then Jenny took over the talking, which was good. But I think he did a really good job. All he had was a picture that I had sent him, which wasn't the greatest quality, and he had kind of drawn an outline from that, and then basically just filled it in as he went. And when I look in the mirror, it's hard to see it, but when I see a picture up close, it's really quite detailed, so I'm really happy with it. I was telling Jenny as we were coming back that I like that it's not kind of a typical big mountain range with lots of glaciers and stuff. It's more subtle. It's kind of not rolling hills because they're definitely mountains, but it's not so in your face. But I like that because it's kind of my mountains from the picture I took, so it's just a bit more personal that way.
Okay. Would you do a repeat visit at the tattoo shop, or do you think it depends on the tattoo and the artist?
I think because when I had first contacted them, I said kind of this is what I'd like to do, and if they could suggest someone for me, because I had looked at the artists online. They've got kind of little bios for all of them, but I wasn't 100% sure, so I thought they know them better. They could probably suggest something, so then they suggested Milo. I think it totally depends on what style you want for your tattoo, and then kind of if that's their style as well and how that fits. I think the vibe there is awesome. They're all really cool people. It's not like scary or anything. They're all very welcoming, so that's really cool. And yeah, I think in the future, like another one, kind of depending on that style, kind of who to go with. So yeah, I think for anyone that wants to go there, I think it's a great place.
And when you get your next tattoo, how long in the future do you think that will be?
I don't know. I mean,
Maybe another couple of years like this one of thought processes and
it definitely
planning.
Because it is more permanent than a piercing. Because even with my piercings, I think about them for a good couple months and before I really go for it. So it'll definitely have to be a long time so that I really know for sure kind of on different days how I feel about it and all that. But I've got a list going already, so when I look at that in a couple months, if one of my ideas seems stupid, then I know probably don't do that. But if it stays on the list for a long time, then I know it's going to be a good one.